We are back for round 2 in Deadbolt's LD account. If you remember, we did quite a few recently, and had a late game save that kind of saved the whole session in the light bookworm pool. But we are back with another pretty beefy little session, and we are hoping to get him in Nat 5 this time, honestly. Hoping to have a better session overall than last time, and hoping to get him in Nat 5. Also, if you're confused about the tree bookworm here built in the LD account, one of the rules we have in our Discord amongst ourselves is until things change in the Abyss, one non-LD you're allowed to use is Tree Gunslinger for the Abyss, because you know, that's just kind of the state of things in the Abyss right now. So some people are opting to use him. I might end up having to do it. When I get that far into the game on my account, if I can ever pull another Nat 4 that can progress me a little bit, I'm gonna see if I can't figure it out without him. But it's an option. If you're doing the LD account, that is one little way that we let ourselves bend the rules a little bit, because Abyss just feels a little unreasonable, right? A little unreasonable. So we got 34, and we are up there in pity, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're at 220. 220 on the account of 300. So we're not in pity yet. We're not necessarily due a Nat 5, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Kicking it off with some gold, baby. Kicking it off with some gold. The Light Annihilator is new, and I'm actually a big fan. I really like this unit a lot. I run 2 of them in my semi-speedy Vegas team. I've used him in Guild Wars quite a few times. I actually have a lot of fun with this unit in PvP. Pretty solid unit, actually. Pretty solid unit all around. I think that's a great start to the session. I would be absolutely over the moon to pull this on my LD account, so that's a good start. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Again, I don't think any Nat 3s are gonna suffice. We are here for Nat 4 and above, and I would really love to pull him in Nat 5. It would be really cool to pull him in Nat 5. So that little loading screen was a little bit of a tease, wasn't it? Act like you charging something up for us. Now, I really don't want to go another 20, although that seems to kind of be how it goes. I'm at 39 or 4. I think I'm at 40 pulled now on my LD account, and I have 2 Nat 4s. So it seems to be about one per 20 is what we're looking at, which is just really aggressive. Really aggressively bad. Really aggressively bad on the rates, but what are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? That's a nice IV on that giant. Shame it costs 100 gems now to switch him over. 8's pretty good, though. Come on, man. Get us some more gold early. Ugh, come on, dude. What are you doing to me here? Decent IVs on some of these. Let's throw in a regular, just to kind of step outside. Just to kind of step outside of what's going on for a second here, and then come back down. No, didn't do it. So what are we, 1 for 11? I guess 1 for 12 now? We started at 34, right? Yeah. So we're 1 for 12. Not great. Not great. There's people in the Discord doing this LD challenge that started their account from scratch, who haven't done that many pulls, that have like 3 LD5s. Like, it's really insane how lucky some people are. Even if you're spending money, like, you're not, they haven't spent enough money to pop 900 of these, you know what I mean? Like, it's still lucky, even if they're buying them. Bro, these are crazy. These are pissing me off. These are actually starting to piss me off for real. And they're not even mine. Just in general, Twilight Summons are starting to piss me off, dude. These rates have to change. That's actually crazy. How hard these are to get. I'm gonna do this rant every time I pop LDs for somebody, dude. It's ridiculous. They're so hard to get and so expensive. And the rates are just atrocious, man. All right, what do you do? I saw you recently in... Where'd I see you? In a defense or something? In Guild War? Got a stun on the A1. Chance to inflict defense down and bomb, which is interesting. So pretty standard bomb. And then grant you 1 turn attack up at the start of your turn. Your attack ignores all buffs on this turn. And get an additional turn after. If this ability is on cooldown, increases your speed by 30. So you give yourself attack up at the beginning of a turn. You ignore buffs, so you still get to place a bomb through Zeal, which is pretty cool. Then you get an additional turn. I guess to try to just stun somebody. And then it goes on cooldown, so you're faster, so you get another turn faster. And when you get that turn... Oh, this is on cooldown, though. This goes on a 3-turn cooldown. He's kind of interesting. I guess I don't know specifically what you'd do with him. But he's interesting. He's interesting. All right, can we get one more? Can we at least go roughly 1 in 10? Can we get a little bit, one more gold? One more gold, just to make it a halfway decent session. Can you do that for us? It's not looking good. We gotta manifest it, dude. We gotta manifest some gold. Manifest this Nat 5. I would really like a 10 pop. I feel like the 10 pops, usually that's kind of like a 10 foil thing. This game, it seems like I do 10 pops on regular Lariums versus single pops. It seems like 10 pops net me better results. Like, I don't think I would ever pull single pops and get 6 Nat 4s out of 10. I don't think that would ever happen on single pops. On 10 pops, it's happened a few times, actually. So I don't think I would hate 10 pops on these. Be a real short video, though. Come on, dude. Give us one more gold. We've got 7 more. Give us one more gold, dude. One more. Here. I just feel like it just needs a breather. Like, I feel like it just needs a breather. You know what I mean? Like, it knows you're there. I don't know. There's something going on there. There's some trick to this. I just don't know. I gotta ask the people that are pulling all the LD5s, like, what's your secret? Because, again, I don't think it's just a matter of swiping. You still got to get pretty lucky on these. Come on, man. One more. Just give us one more. Come on, man. At least we didn't pull dupes, honestly. That's pretty good. That's definitely a silver lining. And Light Annihilator is dope. That's a dope pull. But, man, you know what I mean? I just wanted to have a good session. I pulled 60. I pulled like 60-something LDs for him now. Is it over 70 now? Did we do 38 last time? I think we did 38. And 34 this time, so we're at 72. And we've pulled 4 Nat 4s. 4 Nat 4s and 72. 4 Nat 4s and 72! That is not okay. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable, dude. That has to fucking change. You either have to come up off these a little bit and make these a little bit more accessible, or you've got to adjust those rates. That's crazy talk. Right? Dark Bomberman, Light Annihilator, Light Bookworm. And then who'd we pull him at the beginning of the last session? I don't even remember. Was it like Gunslinger or something? I don't even remember who it was. Man, that's bonkers bad. That's bonkers, dude. That's actually crazy. 4 and 72. Oh, God. Well, he's close to pity at least. Nat 4 pity, rather. He's still not really close to Nat 5 pity. If we're going to be real about it, unless he just buys them, he's really not even close. Because you've got to get way past 300, I think, to be guaranteed. So unless he buys them, that's a few months of LD accumulation. That's rough, dude. That's really bad. Someone in chat yesterday shared their 7 LD5s. You know what I mean? They haven't pulled over 2,100 LDs. Some accounts are just lucky. Some accounts are coded to be lucky. And I think that's design. I think that's by design. This is my full tinfoil hat. I think that's by design to make other people envious and entice them to spend. It's worked on me. There's been times where I've pulled some LDs and it went horribly. And I'm seeing other people pull them in chat, and I'm seeing other people with their LDs, and I'm like, screw it, and I'll just blow my gems on more LDs. I think that's the tactic. I think that's the way that goes. It's the same reason that some games get accused of having bots in chat, pulling Nat 5s constantly, just so that it's constantly happening, so that you think like, maybe me next, but it won't be. It won't be. That's my little tinfoil hat rant for that. Although I do think there's some merit to it because it's just crazy. The imbalance in luck across accounts is kind of insane. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get him a Nat 5. We did get him a new Nat 4, a couple new Nat 4s. One of them's really nice. I don't know much about Dark Bomberman. If you want to drop in the comments if you're using him to any success, like if you found something interesting to do with him, put it in the comments so Deadbolt can reference it. And I guess that's it. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame of a session. I'm gonna be real with you. At least we didn't pull dupes. Again, it's nice we didn't pull dupes. Because we're getting there. He's getting like, you know what I mean? He's the collection's coming along, so he's gonna enter territory soon where it's gonna be real hard to get something new. So I'm glad we were able to get a couple new things. But that's gonna do it, I reckon. There's Deadbolt on his main. I'm gonna give him back his LD account now. If for some reason you want me to pull for you, holler at me in my Discord. I'm saving up my own summons as well for the update when the new unit drops, because why not? And then we'll do a big session and see how it goes. If you are doing that as well and would like me to pull, holler at me and we'll get it set up. All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here. Hope you have a good one. Later.